YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back. All right. So check it out, man. I'm a line haul driver here at Saya LTL Freight, and I'm on the way to Savannah, Georgia right now. And I was just thinking to myself, is LTL the best industry to be in? The answer is yes. If it's not the best, if it's not the best, it's one of the best industries to be in. And one of the reasons is that it pays well. Like, LTL pays well. I know right now we're slow. You know, I know FedEx furloughed a lot of drivers a few months ago. They had to do what they had to do. But listen, LTL is one of the, it pays well. I promise you. If you drive over the road, try to work for an LTL company doing line haul and see how much we pay cents per mile. You're gonna make anywhere from 65 cents per mile as high as 77, 78 cents per mile, just depending on who you go, depending on who you pull for. And that is a fact, okay? Look, now, and I give you such a low starting point and such a high starting point just because based off your experience. Now, if you ain't never pulled doubles before, they're not gonna start you off at top pay, and that's okay. That's okay. Can you do line haul and not pull doubles? No. I mean, you could do line haul and you may have a day where you're not pulling doubles, but for majority of the time you pulling doubles, unless you work for like Central. I would say Averett, but I honestly couldn't tell you what Averett does. Because they have an LTL company. They have an LTL like division, but then they also do regional, but then they also do LTL, but they also don't pull doubles. But they also pay pretty well hourly, so yeah, I couldn't really tell you what Averett does. But Averett and what's the other guys? Central Transport. Those are two guys that's in the LTL industry that I know of that don't pull doubles. Let me see. I pass a lot of Dayton freight whenever I'm up in like Ohio and stuff and PA. Can't say I've ever seen them pulling a set, but that don't mean they don't pull a set. But anyways, back to the subject. Nah, I don't know if you can get in the LTL and not have to pull a set of doubles. Just depending on like where you go. You may have your nights where you pulling vans, but for the most part, like yesterday, I pulled a van. But for the most part, you know, you're gonna be pulling these doubles. You're gonna be hooking these doubles up. You're gonna be breaking these doubles down, and you're gonna be driving up and down these roads with them doubles. And it's really not that big of a deal. Driving doubles is not hard. It's pretty easy, honestly. The hardest part is just learning how to hook them up at a fast pace, at a safe, fast pace. Because you got to be safe first, and then you can be fast. Some people say you can't be fast if you're being safe, but I different. You know, I got something to say about that. But listen, LTL it pays really well. You can. A lot of people think when you do LTL, you're just, you know, you're doing pickup and deliveries and stuff like that. They look at it like that. But I mean, we be regional. Like, I mean, I'm out of South Carolina. I was in Indiana. I done been to Pennsylvania. I done been to Chicago. I done been to Detroit. You run regional, and you don't have to sleep in a truck. They put you in hotels. So for any of you guys that's over the road right now that want to be home or want to make more money, I'm telling you, I was going through a situation at my company where I felt like maybe I needed to leave, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna just go back over the road. I called the company, and I'm not gonna say the name of the company, but I called the company and I asked, you know, how much they were paying, because I knew I would have to take a pay cut. I was willing to go as low as 65 cents, but that's as low as I would go. But I found a couple. Anyways, I'm gonna get to the story. The guy paid 43 cents per mile. He asked my experience. I said 5 years. He said, all right, that's good. Yeah, we start off at about, we'll start you off at about 43 cents per mile. Man, listen, I hung up the phone so quick because I didn't have anything else to say to him, because I could just deal with my situation. Again, my situation, just freight is slow. Freight is slow everywhere. At first I was talking junk until I realized that it's really just slow everywhere. It just is what it is. But you know, LTL is the industry to be in. I don't know if I just rambled a lot, but LTL is the industry to be in. There's some other industries that do really well, but LTL is just, you know, it's just a great company. It's just a great industry to be in. I don't have no bias to what company you should join. I work at Saya. I used to work at AAA Cooper. I would refer any of these two jobs to anybody. And I would refer any of the other jobs. I hear nothing but good things about the jobs from people that like the job, and I hear nothing but bad things about the jobs from people that don't like the jobs. So honestly, listen to both and then make your decision. Is honestly what I say. Any job you go to, you're gonna have favoritism. Any job you're gonna go to, you're gonna have, you know, you're gonna deal with trucker stuff at honestly all these jobs. So just go with it with your nose held high and get the work done. If you're at any company and you see it's just not working out for you, don't be afraid to dip out. With that being said, thank you for watching the video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with you with another one. All right, peace.